So, since I'm on my hypothetical shit right now, and as I look at Rainwater, man, you run around smiling, profiling, popping up on all over social media, especially on YouTube, like laughing and shit. Like I mean, your big old Kool-Aid smile, that big Kool-Aid smile you got, homie. It's just something about the way you moving that made me go back. Since I'm on some hypothetical, I'm like, hypothetically, what if your ass aren't who you appear to be, homie? Now check this out, y'all. Check this out. Check Mr. Kool-Aid out and look at the chain he got. Now I mean, when Three was here, when his homeboys died, he had Roy Lee chain and Bubba chain. What you got besides making appearances as if you the star? Bruh, who are you? Check it out. Kool-Aid, Mr. Kool-Aid. See what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, this dude here is he voguing? Is he voguing like what kind of man? They look like voguing to me, but then forget that, bruh. As you see the comment that was left, it got me to thinking. Since I'm on my hypothetical situation right now, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically, could you have played a part in it? I mean, look at your background. As the comments say, it made me wonder. Since we're on some hypothetical stuff, man, when did you meet? When did you meet Mo3 and how? And if you done built them up to lay him down, like the comment section say, man, that would explain a lot. Since we on hypothetical stuff, I never trusted you. You know, I mean, I wasn't there, but since we was on hypothetical, man, I mean, everything can be arranged, right? And it's just the way you move, and that give me doubts. And that's all I can really say about you. I guess you just you get under my skin a little bit. I mean, my something inside tells me something ain't right with you, and why you building houses and stuff and like that. You getting brand new chains or redone chains. Where's the Mo3 chain at? You constantly run around talking about my partner. Where's his shine at? Where's Mo3 shine at? You know what I'm saying? You ain't pushing nothing Mo3. And I've been hearing the rumors about you trying to. You act like you look in this picture. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people that I ever seen in photos had that look in their eye when they looked at Three from behind, like jealousy and envy type thing. So I don't know what you got going on, and the truth will come to the light, but it will not be brushed aside. So with that being said, you need to sit down, bro. You ain't doing no good. You spoon feeding the family. I believe. Not saying it's true, but I don't know why with what Mo3 left behind that his family ain't taken care of and don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you got going on with that situation, but something ain't right about that neither. I mean, you gotta turn over all the rights to his mama and his family. Why we gotta take donations up and try to get to the family? And on when last time I seen you on somebody's uh, YouTube channel, a specific caller asks you, what can we do to get money to the family? Why is the family suffering, bro? Why you running around here benefiting off his death? That's your partner, right? You take care of his family, right? So with that being said, it also made me want to know. Now I'm not sure if the Rainwater school is after your family. I haven't done that research or whatnot, but I'm gonna leave y'all with a little information on what it means to be two different kinds of Masons. So check it out. I got my eye on you, homie. Peace, true, y'all. Check out this little mini documentary on Masons.
We are not a secret society. We've got a big headquarters in Covent Garden. It's open to the public pretty much every day of the year. There's a library, there's a museum, we do public tours. Talk to any of my members. They'll be very happy to tell you what it is that we do. The things that are supposedly kept secret, the ceremonies, well, they're morality plays. They teach us to think about ourselves, about our place in society, about people less fortunate than ourselves and how we might be able to help them. And if you want to see what they are, they're all on Google. Take you 10 seconds to find them. It's used within our lodges as a token of recognition. And again, it stems back from our history. In a time before CVs and in a time before people were literate, stonemasons had to prove that they'd attained a certain level of skill. And so within our lodges, this is used as a token of recognition. But it's absolutely forbidden to use it outside of our lodges. We're a 300-year-old organisation, and we take our roots from the medieval stonemasons, who used to wear aprons to protect themselves from stone chippings and gloves to protect their hands when they were building cathedrals. And we use an analogy of building buildings to represent building ourselves into better people. And that's really what Freemasonry is all about. I think that for far too long we've not come out and told people who we are and what it is that we actually do. Freemasons do a huge amount for the communities that they're drawn from. Last year we raised £33 million in charity, and that's not by going out and advertising and asking people for money, that's raised from our own membership. Some people will have a ring with a square and compass on, shows that they're a Freemason. There's various sorts of iconography. We have an all-seeing eye, which people will recognise from on the American banknotes. That reminds us that we're being watched by something greater than ourselves, and that at some point at the end of our lives, we have to account for how we've behaved and what we've done during our life to something greater than us. I don't know where that's come from. To my knowledge, there's my watch. Freemasons don't wear two watches. Freemasons have to believe in a God, and it's worth saying that we take people of any faiths. And I'm really proud that our organisation has allowed people of all different races, all different classes, all different backgrounds to come together as equals.
Come together as equals. Equals inside of you have to be a Freemason from all different backgrounds. Well, this is the first black Freemason that we're taking a look at. And just read it, and I'm going to do a little bit more research and try to see what exactly is the secret, which we'll never know on the outsides. On the outside looking in, but I just have been hearing Rainwater is connected to the Freemasons. So whatever the secret is, it's got to be a scheme to keep a secret. Obviously it tells you it's nothing good. True. I'll let y'all next time.
And she was born back in 1912 and February 3rd. and she had older brother, and from there it was two sisters. Then she had a younger brother, and they had all raised right in Carrollton with under Walter Hedge and Nancy Hedge. Her main hobby was sewing. She loved to sew. She would take us to the Addison over there. Used to be a store when I was a kid, and she would buy flour. Back in them days, you would buy your flour in a flour sack, and it had different prints, different colors. So after we used all the flour, she would make us shirts out of the flour sacks. The oldest was a girl, which is Melvine Rainwater, and the second brother would be Charles Rainwater, and Ray Charles, then myself, Willie Rainwater. Then from Willie Rainwater, you have Nancy Rainwater and Betty Rainwater, the baby. She had a lot of times people would come into the home and say they're gonna kill her. They would come a lot of times and say they're gonna get the house on fire, send bad letters, what they're gonna do to her, and stuff like that. She had to deal with all that kind of stuff. Her own friends, I lost friends because of what she was doing. Actually, I think it fully integrated. We started off with the grade school, and then it went on to 64, I think, completely integrated. I was at the top. I learned to love people in spite of whatever they do to you. From now at this point, from Christ and God, I believe. So it taught me the main thing, if you love people and you keep loving in spite of what they do to you, you win, you know. And right now today, I found it's just a blessing that you can love and keep loving, forgive people, and lead, be a leader. That's what she taught us, always be a leader. Don't follow people, get people to follow you. If they follow you, you can go and lead them the right direction and make things better for everybody, not one color, every color come together. And if you lead, they'll follow. So many out there will follow if you show love. That's the main thing. I think she would be very impressed from where she left off on. She thought she wouldn't think there would be a school named after her, you know, because from which at the time she left, the world, I mean, Carrollton itself was a difficult time, and we still had problems, although, and I think she would have, she never would think the school would be named after her.